Hi-ho, everyone. Hi-ho. Welcome. Hopefully everyone is doing very well today, because I am. I am doing especially well, because today was, well, tomorrow is something more important, but today was, because it's the weekend here, it's also celebrating that more important thing. But anyways, as I was going to say, today I am going to be talking about some news and some other things. Well, news and some news and some of what happened today. Also, hi Kurt Benefal. Hi Kurt, welcome. And hi Kurt Skyhope. So, today has been, well, it's not exactly been a long day or anything, but it's definitely been a big day because, well, you see, I was going out. I went out, which is why I had to, postpone. That is the word. The word is postpone, which is why I had to postpone the stream, unfortunately. See, tomorrow is my birthday. And since it's a weekday, I can't exactly go celebrate it out tomorrow. So I celebrated it yesterday. Not yesterday, today. Yesterday was the day before today. Today is the day I celebrated it. Tomorrow is the birthday, if you know what I mean. Also, yeah, as for what I did, I shall be talking about that first. And we will be getting into the bigger news discussion a little later, because that is definitely something that's pretty important, this news. So, anyways, ooh, happy early birthday. Oh, thank you, Bernard. Thank you. That is, well, just, yeah, but anyways, that is kind of you to say. Anyways, I went out to have food at a Mexican restaurant today. Not like an authentic Mexican restaurant, you know? It was one of those chain Mexican restaurants. You know, the type that has, like, kind of bad food, but it's all tasty and stuff, and you just can't help it. Because, like, it's really, really good, but at the same time, it's not quite the worst or anything. Anyways, so I went out there. I went with my grandma and grandpa, or I like to call him my pop. My grandma and my pop. And together, and also my parents. My parents drove the car there, obviously. I mean, my pop's a bit old and my grandma's not the most confident, and also probably doesn't know the way to go there. But regardless, as I was saying, we went to this Mexican chain restaurant. So, it was the first time I had been there in like 2, maybe 3 years or something. And, well, actually maybe just 1 year. I think just 1 year. Anyways, what happened when I got there was, we sat outside because, well, I don't like going inside to eat. But, well, it's just, it's probably silly, but yeah, I don't like going inside to eat because it gives me anxiety over stuff. As for the surroundings, everything looked pretty familiar, except for the fact that all of a sudden, near the Mexican restaurant, instead of what was there before, which is to say, a thing that was sorry, tripping over my words a little. But anyways, as I was saying, instead of what I was to say before, excuse me, as I was going to say beforehand, what happened was, a long time ago, there was initially a different kind of shop, or at least not necessarily a long time ago, but the last time I went to the restaurant, it had a different shop to it than it has now. This time it had a convenience store next to it. And I was like, what? That hasn't been there before, I don't think. And so I brought it up with my parents, and my parents were also like, yes, that is also, basically a new thing. It was interesting. Also, the convenience store had American food in it, apparently, because apparently sometimes things do that here in Australia. Although I suppose that makes sense, since where I live does tend to be a bit of a tourist trap. At which point, well, I would say just one thing that is important, and that is, if you want to feed Americans, you should probably give them American food, because other food is too healthy. I'm not really joking, but also it is. I am kind of joking at the same time. American food is a significant amount unhealthier than food in the rest of the world for some reason, because they use high fructose corn syrup, a lot of different sweeteners that aren't really allowed outside of America, or if they are, they're only really allowed in tiny pieces. They use way too much sugar, including sugar in bread. Bread has sugar in America. I cannot believe that. Bread does not have sugar here, as far as I know, but in America, it is apparently just like a thing that bread just has in it. Sugar, all the time. I don't understand it whatsoever, seriously. Here, we have no sugar in our bread, a lot less sugar than other stuff in America, in our things, and also our portions are way smaller in foods. Speaking of portions, I went to the Mexican place, of course, as we were saying. And anyways, moving on from the things, I went to the Mexican place. Sat at a table outside. Also, hi, Daniel T. Hi. Anyways, Mexican place, sat at a table outside, and turns out we didn't really need to go in to order the food, because now that restaurant, like many other restaurants in the world, I would assume, has replaced itself with and by replace itself, I mean replaced its menus and actual servers by QR codes. Do you know why this is interesting? Because it means that no one has to go up and talk to the person doing the QR codes. Like, seriously. Talk to the person at not doing the QR codes. I mean, the person doing the QR codes is the person in charge of the technology sector or something, or information technology. Anyways, you don't have to go in to talk to order. You can just go, oh look, I am taking a picture of this QR code. Boop, 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 boop. Ah, this QR code shows a website. Let me go to this website. Boop. Ah, this website has the menu. I will now order my menu. Boop, boop, boop. And then, once you are finished, you do actually have to go in to pay for it. But my mum did that, so it doesn't particularly matter. But anyways, regardless, considering the restaurant, I had something that I tend to have quite a bit, which is, well, whenever I go there at least, which is a full beef nachos with no beans. The no beans is very important. I don't exactly like beans. Beans are not my favorite thing to eat. Like, I've had them before, but at the same time, I don't really like them, you know? If that's a reasonable thing to say. Anyways, furthermore, it was really big. Big enough that I am still almost feeling full today. And by today, I mean right now. Despite it being like almost 2 hours since I finished, maybe longer. Being a while since I finished. But regardless, I shall say it was very good food. Very, very tasty food at the absolute least. Incredibly tasty. Incredibly, fantastically tasty. I loved it, at least. And I also got 2 glasses of lemonade, so that was probably a bad idea since that's maybe a bit too much sugar. But hey, it's celebrating for my birthday, so why not? Is what my thoughts were at the time. Little did past Aiko know, future Aiko would not be very happy at her for this moment. But seriously, it was pretty great. After that, well, also, after that, well, we went home. And I'm here now. I wasn't out for very long. Honestly, the vast majority of the time I was out, I was actually staring at my phone, looking on Discord or Twitter, or looking at YouTube on my tablet. Which, honestly... But I definitely have thought about it, and I do want to go out more often like that. To restaurants, to places to eat, stuff like that. There is just a small issue of me being kind of scared of going inside. Only inside restaurants and stuff to eat. I mean, like, not inside in general, but you know. So, I wonder what... I probably would go to a restaurant that has an outside seating area. Also, we went in the middle of the day because nighttime would be too cold. Since it's gonna be like 10 degrees tonight. And it's all 10 degrees Celsius, to be fair, to be clear. Not 10 degrees Fahrenheit, 10 degrees Celsius, so definitely warmer than it is in America, but colder than it usually is in Australia. So, anyways, it was still pretty cold though. I had to bring a jumper and wear it outside. I was a little frustrated from that, but hey, it's no big deal. I'm just happy I got to go out with my grandma and Pop and with my parents to have lunch. It was fantastic and wonderful and delicious, and also I loved it. And I want to go out more often. The issue is, after I go out, a lot of the time I actually feel exhausted for some reason. Even though I have done like almost literally nothing, I still feel exhausted for some reason. It's rather silly. Oh yeah, by the way. Actually, that can wait for a few minutes, but still. It's probably something to do with my sleeping schedule. I've definitely improved my sleeping schedule lately, to be totally honest with you. But my sleeping schedule at the moment is not great. It's not great at all. Most relatable VTuber ever. Thank you, Daniel Team. That's pretty nice of you to say, but also, if I'm relatable to you, you should probably get your life together. Sorry. I do not have my life together the greatest. But yeah, regardless of that, it's cool. It was cool. It was cool outside, and it was nice eating food. To be honest, I would have wanted dessert as well, but I was way too full to ask for dessert, so I just, said, okay, we are leaving now. And I left with my parents and my grandma. The cell phone and viewer burn at the same time. Yeah, that's definitely something. Anyways, the news. So, first item of the news is my birthday, which, well, that's already been spoken about several times, by the way, but I mean, I felt I might as well still speak about it anyways. My birthday is tomorrow. It's gonna be really good. I'm gonna be doing a stream, playing a bunch of games, as well as chatting for a bit. I think I'm not entirely certain what I want to do, but I do know I will be playing games. And also chatting a little. How will I ever recover? Well, generally, you recover by having a good life. Just do what you can to have a good life. Ba-ba, ba-ba. Anyways. Huh? You watched my latest Hat in Time adventure? I was very adorable. Oh, thank you, kind little tongue. Also, hi, Hiker. So, first, as I was saying, set is the incorrect word. First item of news. My birthday, which is happening tomorrow, and I'm streaming and stuff, and yeah, that's basically it. Second item of news. I have gotten myself a little gift. I haven't actually taken a picture of it yet. I should take a picture of it soon, but it is a very cool gift to myself. And if you've been paying attention, you might have noticed that my voice sounds a little tiny bit different. I got myself a new microphone. Specifically what microphone, I will keep secret for a bit. But, well, actually, no, I want to talk about it, but I also don't want to talk about it because I want to keep it secret and I want to use it and show a picture of it on my stream. But aside from that, just know it is a new microphone. A very cool new microphone. Happy early birthday. Which cake would I like? I tend to like just vanilla cakes. You thought I had a cold? That's fair. Maybe I do actually have a bit of a cold as well, but I also have a new microphone. I can actually... hold on a second. Does that sound more like how I normally sound? Probably. Anyways, as I was saying, the new microphone is nice. It is very cool. It is very great. And it's like really, really big. Well, not really big. It's actually significantly, it's slightly bigger than the microphone I was using before, but at the same time, it is significantly lighter. Like, way, way lighter. And I'm really happy to have gotten this microphone in particular because, well, let's just say in the past I've tried to get a microphone like this one, except it was a fake. That's probably too much of a giveaway, but still, regardless, I shall go on to this technically third item of news right now. Third item of news. I am actually writing this down on a piece of paper right now, by the way, because I know I wanted it to happen before, but I, well, haven't really been super planning for it until, like, literally earlier today. Well, I've been wanting it for a while, but, like, today I felt like, you know what? Screw it. Just going to talk about this. And this is my plans to get mod applications open. I would put up a graphic or something, but I don't actually have one. Unfortunately. Mod applications, yeah. So, I have spent far too long going without moderator applications in my chat, and, like, I'm probably going to get some soon, because to ask to do a moderator application that is particularly soon. This is because I have had a whole bunch of, well, people who make me slightly uncomfortable by the way they ask their questions, for example, or just generally a bit weird. Not in the good way. There is a good way and a bad way to be weird. These people have been weird in the bad way that's like, eeh, as opposed to the good way that's like, yeah, be weird. Like, not harassment, but like, you know, something approaching that. Regardless, I have noticed this far too much in my chat to, honestly, really want to continue without any kind of, you know, moderation or anything like that, because I really, 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 really seriously need to learn to put my foot down when it comes to stuff like this. Why? Well, you see, the thing is, I have not been planning on I've not been really thinking about how actually things seem, because when I see someone who I'm uncomfortable with on stream, how I am reacting isn't, hey, you are making me uncomfortable, please go away. How I am reacting is instead, oh, this is not good. I need to try to act normal. Act normal. Act normal in my head. And on the outside, I'm just like, okay, yes, I will answer that. Or just ignoring the questions entirely. Which I kind of feel bad for, to be honest, but at the same time, they make me uncomfortable. Is that such a bad thing to get, like, you know? I guess this is maybe a bit too real of some talk, though. Because, like, seriously. It's frustrating when you're streaming and someone comes in and they're like, hey, I like you. Also, by the way, I am asking you this question, which is totally unrelated to your stream, and also totally unrelated to anything you're doing, and also totally unrelated to your interests and stuff. It's just random out of nowhere questions. There are some questions that are related to the stream, but like asking way too many questions in way too quick succession is another problem that I've noticed. And it slightly frustrates me, but I'll be real. Usually a lot of the time I just grin and bear it. But I don't think that is a good idea. Grinning and bearing it is maybe a bit too silly when it's like genuinely making me uncomfortable for some reason. I don't know why. I just get real uncomfortable whenever something like that happens, particularly poorly. Anyways, regardless. Moderator applications, yes. I'll probably start them up sometime next week. Like, let's say... No, in 2 weeks' time. In 2 weeks' time, probably on a Monday, maybe a Tuesday or Wednesday. I don't know. Excuse me. I had a lot of lemonade earlier, like I said. So 2 weeks from now on Monday, maybe? Not sure. Not, like, super sure. But I am definitely going to be doing things. Also, hi her Zanza. Hi her. Welcome, welcome. We are doing some chatting about news. Anyways, mod applications 2 weeks from now about, maybe on Monday, maybe on Tuesday. I would bring up like some graphic or something, but I don't know. And yeah, I think I will try and get people who I trust to be moderators because, well, you see, you know, like people who are regular chatters and stuff. You get high off lemonade too? I wasn't saying I got high off lemonade, but still. Also, hi Hiker Uprum. Hi Hiker. Welcome, welcome. Hope are doing quite well. Anyways, yeah. Monday or Tuesday. This would have probably been better if I had actually been able to stream it at the time that it was initially said I would stream it. But unfortunately, I wasn't able to stream it at the time I initially said I was able to stream it, because the time I was initially thinking of streaming it ended up being a different time entirely. Because I wasn't able to stream it at that time. You know, that probably sounds pretty familiar. Anyways, so mod applications, trusted community members, mostly. That will be not too big a thing, but I'll probably like do the thing post it on Discord, my Twitter account, also my posts. Also by Twitter, you know, I already mean like, you already know, I just mean the site formerly known as Twitter. When I say Twitter, it's a bit silly, though. I love tea, by the way. It always helps when I have a bit of a sore throat, or something along those lines. It's great. Great. Twitter is Twitter. True. It is Twitter. I still can't believe that happened, by the way. But, I mean, I guess it happened. Anyways. My tea is helping me do well. It's nice. Very nice tasting tea. Tea with honey in it. As for some other things, let's just say I have one last piece of news. The stream will probably be pretty short today, aside from the pieces of news. So yeah, I'll post it on the Discord server, the YouTube community posts, and the Twitter, my Twitter, which my Discord server and Twitter are in my descriptions usually, so... But if you just want to do the community posts and, or, you know, like the other person stuff, you can just do them here on YouTube. That's basically it for the moderator announcement. As for the last announcement, well, I mean, it's probably not too much of a surprise, really. The last announcement is I am going to be doing some streaming on my streaming anniversary. And not just any streaming, I'm going to try my best to make it a donathon. Yeah. Or at least try. I don't know if it'll actually be a donathon or anything, but I'm, you know, it's gonna be my best attempt at it. My first attempt at a donathon because, like, you know. As for the date, that should be Monday after this Monday. A week after my birthday. Quite fun, quite fun. And also, I'll need to think about a bunch of donathon goals first. Because, like, I don't really have any goals, but I am thinking of them. And I will think of them. They'll probably be pretty small goals since, you know. But it'll still be fun. Hi, Hiker Phoenix. Hi, Hiker. I have just been talking about some news. You can go back and watch some of the stuff if you want, because the news is great. It is fun to talk about this news. Also now. I need to delete this thing from my stream deck. Thank you. By the way, I have decided also that I will stop streaming with viewer numbers on all the time. I will keep streaming. I'll keep checking my average viewer numbers after every stream, but I think it's just kind of unhealthy because regardless of whether someone's here or someone's not here, I should do my best to stay motivated, whoever and whatever happens, because I am gonna aim for the top. But yeah, donathon. It's gonna be a small donathon. Not the biggest. Pretty small. But it'll still be a lot of fun. Especially since I have never done a donathon before. Maybe to $200? $200 seems about right. Actually, yeah, $200. That is a good amount. Although maybe I can do a bit bigger. But I think $200 is reasonable to aim for. Also, I like her leather dress, and thank you. Thank you. Anyways, yeah. So basically, the next few weeks are going to be a lot of fun and a lot of changes. Also, some more stuff. Some more stuff. The more stuff? Well, you see, what the more stuff will be is, after this birthday and anniversary of mine, I am going to start reaching out into the Vtuber community more and trying to do more collaborative streams, more collabs with other people. I really, really, really want to. Honestly, the fact that I haven't done more lately has just been a case of me being entirely too caught up in my own head. But I will begin doing more collabs soon, very soon. Hi, like her trident pass. However, quite well. As I have said, I have just committed to doing more collabs on stream with other VTubers. Because I want to get my content into overdrive. You reach stage 2 on EXC's Cup with Galaxy Eyes and it has been Floodgate Turbo more than ever. Yeah, that sounds about right, unfortunately. Floodgate Turbo is definitely a big thing. But anyways, as for how I am, good, because a few hours ago at this point, I had lunch out at a Mexican restaurant. It was nice. It was really nice. I loved it. So, how's everyone else doing? Because, I just got a Twitch follow. I should probably turn the alerts off on Twitch because I'm not live on Twitch. I can turn them on later when I am live on Twitch, but not now. I don't know about that. Whoopsie daisy. But yeah. Well, if I want to be totally honest with all of you, a lot of the time I've just been like staying out of the VTuber community because of my past experiences with things. But over the past few years, I have been healing, and I've been healing pretty well. I had some unfortunate moments before, but hey, now I'm feeling pretty great and ready to put myself back out there. Excuse me for 1 second. As you can certainly see, by chatter. That person was a weirdo. An incredibly weirdo person. So anyways, I hope it is going quite well, and I shall probably be off for the night. Because, well, yeah, it's been a bit I enjoyed streaming. It was nice, though. Today's stream was nice. Hope you all enjoyed it as well. And with that, I will say bye-bye, everyone. Bye-bye.